In this video, I'll be comparing the Roku 2 XS and the Roku 3 models. These are both $99. The Roku 2 XS actually been replaced with the Roku 3. Some retailers still sell the Roku 2 XS, but I don't think it's in production anymore because the Roku 3 replaced it, like I said. And if you would like to watch a video on the Roku 3 and actual review, you can go ahead and watch the review. Link will be in the description if you want to check out that video. Now here's the two set-top boxes. Basically what they do is they allow you to watch streaming content on your TV like Netflix, Hulu Plus, Pandora and stuff straight to your TV. And they have about 900 channels on the box currently, and you can get a lot of free channels. So if you think all the content on this is paid, it is not. All the content is actually, a lot of it is actually free, which is very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and compare it. As you can see, they're both black boxes. They really don't look too much different from each other. One of them on the top says XS and one of them says 3. I don't know how well you can see the 3 logo, but there is a 3 on top of that box. I'm going to go ahead and start by showing you the XS model right here. Here's what the XS model looks like. Right here, it says XS. It got a little tag. All the Roku's got a tag on them, which are a purple like t-shirt tag. On the side it has a USB port. On the bottom it has a rubber feet so it won't move from a table. On the back of the box you have a micro SD card slot. You have a HDMI port. It does support 1080p. You have AV out. You have Ethernet, and you have a reset right there. Those are all the ports on the Roku 2 XS model. Now going over to the 3 model, you get Roku 3 right there. You also get Roku 3 on that one on the front of it. You get a LED light. The Roku 2 XS also has an LED light on the front indicating you're moving through the menus and stuff. Now it also does have a USB port on the Roku 3. It also has that same Roku t-shirt tag on it, which is, I think, is pretty cool. Moving to the back of the box, you also get a rubber feet so it won't move if you put it next to your TV. Going to the back, you get your power cable, Ethernet, HDMI, and micro SD card slot on this box. Those are all the ports. Basically, the only thing they left out of the 3 is they left out the standard definition port, the AV port. So if you don't have a standard definition TV and you're thinking about getting the Roku 3, it will not work. So I suggest picking up the Roku 2 XS. It will play with standard definition TVs if that's all you have, or it will work with HDMI. That's one thing that the Roku 3 doesn't have, standard definition. This will work with the Roku 2 XS. Will work with standard definition TVs and high definition TVs, which is one thing they left out of the Roku 3. I wish they would have put that on the Roku 3, the AV cable. That would have been pretty cool. Overall, they do the exact same thing, not much different, except for the Roku 3 is a little bit heavier. It does got a faster processor than the Roku 2 XS. When you're streaming through the channels or streaming through the user interface, you will find that videos load 70 to 80 times faster on the Roku 3 than they do on the Roku 2 XS. If you have a Roku 2 XS, I do suggest get a Roku 3. If you watch the Roku box almost every day, you'll find that the faster processor really does kick butt. You'll be watching videos instantly instead of waiting like 2 to 3 seconds for every video to load on the XS. This one also does have dual band Wi-Fi, which was much needed. However, they do have the same user interface than the The Roku 2 XS used to have a different interface, but now it has the same exact interface that the Roku 3 has. They did update all the Roku 2 boxes, so if you do have a Roku 2, don't feel left out because you are getting the update. It should be coming soon, or you should already have it on your box. If you don't, you can automatically check and you can get the new user interface. I'm going to go ahead and lay these boxes to the side real fast. I am going to show you the remotes that come in the box. These are the remotes that come with each Roku box. The one on the left is the Roku 2 XS remote control, and the one on the right is the Roku 3 XS. I mean the Roku 3 remote control, excuse me, Roku 3 remote control. Excuse me. Now right off the bat, you can't tell these are different remote controls by no means. They both look the same. They both got back buttons, home buttons, D-pads. All this stuff on the front is the same. The only thing different on the front of these remotes is the LED lights. The Roku 2 XS has 2 LED lights, and the Roku 3 only has 1 LED light. That's the main difference on the front. And coming from the 2 to the 3, you will find that the D-pad is a little bit different. It does have a little different feel than the Roku 2 XS, but not by much. It's really similar, but just to notice that the D-pad is different. You do get a different feel on the D-pad. It's not really a minor complaint, but I'm just putting it out there that the D-pad is different on the Roku 2 XS. Now, I would have to say, with the batteries in the remote control, I would have to say the 3 is a little bit lighter than the 2 remote. The 2 remotes by no means is heavy. It is very, very light, but comparing it to the 3 remote, it is a little bit lighter, but not by much, maybe a hair, but I wouldn't say you wouldn't notice it at all. They both do have lanyards, because the Roku 2 XS and the Roku 3 both play games on them. So these are like motion controlled remotes, so you can play games like Angry Birds on here, which is very nice. Now the main difference of these remotes is one has buttons on the side and one doesn't. Basically, you can plug in headphones to this remote control and listen to stuff on your TV through your headphones. If you have a pair of headphones, you can just plug them right in and listen. The buttons on the side of this one will not control an HDMI TV. It'll only control the volume from your headphones. Now this is a standard plug. It will work with 3.5mm headphone jacks. If you don't like the headphones included, you can use your expensive, I would say, Bose or Beats headphones, and you can plug them right in and listen to Pandora. Overall, they're very similar boxes, and they do the same thing. They all have the same interface, but 3 has a faster processor, dual band Wi-Fi, better remote control. Everything's better on the Roku 3. But I would say content is about the same, and overall you're getting the same content. But if you watch it every day on a daily basis, 4 to 5 hours, the 3 is definitely a much needed upgrade, just because the processor is what makes it better. Without the better processor, I would say don't really buy the 3, but with the faster processor being 70 to 80% faster, it'll blow you out of the park, and you'll be watching videos in like 1 second to 2 seconds compared to the Roku 2 XS. They're both a great buy, but if you'd like to buy the Roku 2 XS, I would say buy the Roku 2 XS right now, because they won't be making them anymore. And if you want high definition 1080p and you also want standard definition, go with the Roku 2 XS, I would have to say. So overall, they're both very good boxes. It just depends on what you need. And peace out. I'll see you guys later in my next video. And don't forget to check the description if you want to watch a review on the Roku 3. Peace out. I'm out.